Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 12 of Oak. Sunday Yum. When I think of Sunday Yum and Oak together, there's a sense of rooting and grounding and melting into the ground or rising from the ground or just staying on the ground. So come, let's lie down and move. Come. Landing in. Finding the sense of the earth beneath you. Sorry, my microphone. So just wiggling your pelvis. And let's do everything slowly this morning. I'm moving slowly today. So just wiggling your pelvis from side to side and really just like whatever momentum you usually move at, go even slower. And even slower. And as soon as I start going slow, there's this yawn that emerges in my body. So just go really slow. Yep. Nice. And then just shimmy your shoulders really slowly on the floor. Like, could you scratch your back on the floor? How would you... Oh yeah. All of you might start yawning soon. How would you wiggle your mid back on the floor? So what would you do to get, like I'm kind of rolling over onto my side and I'm kind of wiggling on the floor to just try and find that sense of the mid back of me, just there behind my rib cage on the floor. Now, stretch your right leg long. How would you get as much as you can of that right leg to the floor? What would you do? Slow it down. I had started speeding up again. As soon as I slow down, hang on. So how would you get your right leg to the floor? Just rolling, and I'm going to roll all the way over so that I'm rolling across the whole of my right leg. And I even roll towards the left to get the inside of my foot. So just how would you get the whole of your right leg as much as you can to touch the floor? What would you do? I'm just rolling. I'm rolling the whole of me, which rolls me around on that right leg. Nice. Bend your right leg. Stretch your left leg. Slowing things down. How would you roll that left leg into the floor? How do you do this? What do you do? Another yawn. How do you roll? How do you let the whole of your leg, or as much as possible, touch the floor? Nice. Come all the way back to center. Pause. So I have no idea what we're going to do, but how would you let as much as your right arm touch the floor? So how would I get my arm to the floor? Oh, there you go. If I roll as well, I can get most of my arm to the floor, but my arms are overhead. So only focusing on my right arm, I can roll my armpit and then roll back. How would you get your arm, as much of your arm to touch the floor as possible? And then try the left arm. So I'm just going to take what I learned from the right and roll my armpit onto the ground and then roll back. And everything is about the left arm. It's like, how would you get as much of the left arm on the floor as you can? Nice. One more time. Super duper. Come back. Stretch your legs out. Long pause. I feel all crooked on my mat. Everything feels crooked. There you go. So bring your right foot to stand and then actually bring both feet really wide. So your feet are as wide as they go apart. Your legs are as wide as they go apart. And then bring your right foot to stand and then roll your right foot in and out. Or drop your knee center and wide. And just try and get a sense of as much of your foot as you can is now touching the floor. So I'm going to bring my foot, your foot doesn't have to be wide when it's resting on the floor. Your foot can be quite center, but the other leg being wide is important. That gives me space. I'm just trying to roll as much of that right foot on the floor as I can. Nice. Other side, bend your left knee, bring your right leg way out to the side. So now the left foot is traveling on the floor. How'd you get as much of that left foot to touch the floor as you can? Can you get the ankle on one side and then the ankle on the other side to touch the floor? And so if I allow the right leg to move with me, I can actually get the ankles down in both directions. If I keep my pelvis rigid, then I can't. There's a moment when I'm trying to get the outside edge of my ankle to the floor that my whole pelvis and right leg travel with me. Notice for you, how do you get both ankles down, one side and then the other? Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. Feet are as wide apart as maybe the mat or so. And now just begin to rock from side to side and just feel how much of your ankle bones can you get down. Can you get ankle bones down on one side? Can you get ankle bones down on the other side? Just connecting to the floor, trying to find how do we connect different parts of us into the floor. Another yawn. Rocking from one side to the other. Nice. So then just lift your right foot up and try and squish your toes a little bit onto the floor. So I'm like rolling my toes under. So I lift my foot and I squish my toes a little bit. Nice. Lift the other foot, squish your toes. It's like I'm kind of bouncing on the tip of my toes. Just checking out how they do that, how that feels. Nice. So roll over onto your belly. And just pause with your arms long and your head down. Actually maybe bend your elbows and rest your head on the back of your hands. And just pause. So now the front of our body is in connection to the floor. Front of your feet, your knees, your thighs, the front of the pelvis, the belly, chest. Not quite your armpits, but your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your hands. The tip of your nose. Forehead is resting on your hands. Nice. So bend your right elbow and straighten your left arm long. So my right elbow is bent, my left leg is long, and then roll over onto your left side and then come back. Keep your legs straight. Roll over. Come back. One more time with your legs straight. Roll over onto your left side. I'm squishing the left shoulder as I do that. Come back. Bend both knees, and let's try it with both knees. So both knees are bent. Right hand is on the floor. Left arm is long. I think I prefer it with my knees bent. Roll to the left. And maybe if you want to, you can sweep your right foot back behind you in the direction of your left hand. Maybe, maybe not. Roll. And we're still following that idea of the contact with the floor is the most important bit. So feel the contact of the side of your body on the left, and then your belly and chest. Contact with the side of your body on the left, and then back. Other side. Stretch your right arm long, bend your left elbow, and just roll with your legs straight. So we're just rolling, and then come back. My feet are together, my feet are on the floor as such. Rolling, and then back. One more time. Rolling, and then back. Bend your knees. Let's try it with bending knees. So right arm is long, left elbow is bent, both knees are bent. Roll over onto your right side. Yeah, I have to say, something about that, I feel much more, it's like I have more agency or control over the movement because the left leg is floating and I can decide the speed at which the left leg travels with me. Whereas when my leg is straight, my whole pelvis travels as a chunk. Whereas the left leg feels like a rudder, or it feels like a steering wheel in some ways. It's like it slows things down. Nice. Your left leg can travel a bit further back towards your right hand if you wish. So you're sweeping your foot back behind you. Not too far. Last one. Super. Bend your elbows with your head to the back of your hands. Pause. Breath is in your belly. You know, when you feel into that phrase, I am an oak, what's your sense of that? What's your feeling of it? Where in your body does it resonate? For me, always, or still, it resonates through the back of my body. It's like I become really steady, very able, very solid. And I can. You know, just amazing feeling of, oh yeah, I can. Nice. Roll over onto your back. Arms are wide. Feet are flat on the floor, knees are bent. Pause. As you pause there, just feeling the back of your body now on the floor, that sense of the front of your body is now free of the floor, the back of your body is now pressed into the floor. Super. So drop your knees down towards the right. Draw your left knee up in the direction of your right shoulder. And then bring your left foot back to the floor, come back to center. Nice. Same side again. Drop your knees down towards the right. Draw the left knee up. And then all the way back. Nice. One more time. Drop your knees down towards the right. Turn your head towards the right. Draw your left knee up towards your right shoulder. Bend your left elbow. And now reach your left hand towards the right hand and sweep your left foot back behind you. Draw your left elbow back into a bow and arrow, and my head stays looking towards the right. Reach your left hand, long and strong, as you pull your left foot back behind you, and then draw your left elbow to the floor behind you. So you're doing it, you're in propeller. And as you do this, feel the weight of your body really squishing into the right side. So right shoulder is getting compressed. You're rolling across the scapula, the shoulder blade at the back. You're really articulating your rib cage in relationship to your arm. So when you draw forward, imagine that your nose can come to the floor. When you pull back, imagine that your shoulder blade on the left can come to the floor. And as you move, just feel the left hip, the right leg, right thigh, right calf as it rests on the floor. Super. Come all the way back, land on the floor, pause. So now my right shoulder feels like it's been squished and massaged and kind of kneaded out in a really nice way. It feels really juicy, and the side of my right hip feels the contact. Even the side of my right leg feels very stable. When I compare the two sides of my body, they feel very different in function. One is very strong and steady and holding. The other one feels more ethereal, more spacious. I'm just pause. Let's take a moment of a pause. So bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Walk your shoulders away from your pelvis. Bring your hands somewhere to rest, either in your chest or your pelvis or on the floor beside you. Knees are wide, soles of your feet are together. Lift your knees a tiny bit and drop your knees. We're looking for the seat belt feeling. So that's where your inner thighs will just stop because of just restriction, and the groin is really defensive, like groin strains, groin tears, all that kind of stuff. So we always like defend the inner thighs. And so as we do this, as we lift our knees just a little bit and then drop them down, there is this really deep sense of like, oh, I get the direction. And now I can allow myself to move into that direction a little bit more. One more time, up. And dropping your knees wide. Cool. Arms are wide, bring the soles of your feet together. Drop your knees down towards the left and draw your right knee up towards your left shoulder. Bring your foot back to the floor, come back to center. And again, drop your knees down towards the left. Draw your right knee up towards your left shoulder. And then come back, foot to the floor. One more time. Knee down towards the left. Knee comes up, bend your right elbow. So as your right foot travels back, reach your right hand forward. So your right hand is reaching towards the left side. And then pull your right elbow back, pull your right knee forward. So propellers. Right foot goes back, right hand goes forward. Really feel the squish of your shoulder into the floor. There's this deep sense of rolling on that left shoulder, rolling deeply on the left shoulder blade, massaging into the whole circular nature of the side of your ribs. That's one more time. Foot goes back, arm goes forward, arm goes back, foot goes forward. Nice. Come back to center. Feet as wide as your mat. Really slowly move your knees down. And then down. How slow can you go here? As you rock your knees from side to side. Nice. Stretch your legs out long. Pause. If you want, because in oak we've been resting in child's pose. You can come rest into your child's pose, or just stay where you are, lying on your back. Roll all the way over to you. Great. I've become floor bound. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.